Hello everyone and welcome back to Team Rustic. Picking up right where we left off last episode, we made ourselves a little bit of power generation. Now I wouldn't mind trying to make this look a little bit nicer because we were in a rush at the end of the last episode. So let's go ahead and try to make this look a little bit more believable. We do have a few things here that would probably maybe make this look a little bit nicer, and we can craft them up here like so. Let's make some spruce supports, shall we? And then we'll just make our way up here. We're going to go ahead and take this out. Of course, I've been used to playing Valheim a little bit lately. I know, I get it. Yes, I know probably people don't want to hear about it. It's probably too popular. It's popular. Well, it's a really fun game, all right? So I'm not going to say too much, but here we go. So there we are. We're going to do that. And then we'll do maybe here. Oh, well, that was really off. All right. Here. Get us a nice little support there. And then we're going to use these spruce supports to kind of put on the sides. Just to kind of make it look. It just adds a little bit to it. You know what I mean? So I think that looks all right. Not too bad. And I went ahead, we did harvest up a little bit of that hemp at the end of the last episode, and I went ahead and converted it over into the sail, which I did not grab and I accidentally put away somewhere. Tough fabric, windmill sail. There we go. So yeah, I accidentally put it away. My bad. I was trying to clean up my inventory real fast, so we had something to work with a little bit, but let's go ahead and finish this windmill off. So one of the nice things that we did about setting up industrial hemp so early on, so that way we could utilize the fabric a little bit later. And here we are with the fully ready to go windmill, and it looks pretty nice. I don't know if this is going to be the final resting spot of this. I'm not entirely sure. It did clear a little bit of an area up here for something. I'm not sure what. We may not even use this. We might change it and eventually just stick with that one because I do kind of like create. I do like. I'm not, nothing against immersive. Immersive is great in its own respect. But yeah. It just might be kind of weird having two different looking windmills. So there's that. Anyway, so today let's get started and jump right on in, shall we? So we got a few things for power generation and all that stuff. Let's open up these. Ooh, TNT. I'm okay with that. Man, we're up to 12 TNT. Keep this up. We're going to be able to start mining with TNT. It's going to be great. And another treadmill. Very wonderful. I love those. Those are absolutely my favorite. You know, one day I might be able to actually just straight up make a mob farm out of all of these. We've gotten 5 so far. Look at that. Yeah. Maybe another 100,000 more will be able to make an actual mob farm. Hey, let's get that Baja Blast in, shall we? Need to just go ahead and use it up. It's not like it gives us a whole bunch of fluid and stuff. So I figured out what it was. I don't know if you guys mentioned it in the comments in the last episode, but I did figure out what I wanted those blaze rods for. I took a quick little peek at JEI, and I figured it out. So we're going to go and do that. Oh, hey, look, another one. Man, they're like everywhere. So how's this doing? Look at that bad boy right there. Oh, it's so beautiful. We got ourselves steel now, ladies and gentlemen. Steel! The power of steel. That will be very nice. So, is that actually a quest in here? I don't think so. Better blaster with no booms. What is this, by the way? Oh, he wants me to make the book. Oh, I didn't know there were books for these mods. Well, that's pretty nice. Oh, well, I got the windmill done, but it wants me to make the water wheel as well. Oh, I get 8 copper. You know, I'm not really against that. I really don't want to use the water wheel because I always use the water wheel. But if we're going to go this route real quick, I say let's go ahead and make the jerry can. Because we're probably going to need to make more of the treated wood anyways, and we might even build with it a little bit, to be quite honest. So it might not be the worst thing in the world. We'll grab a little bit of our buckets we already have, and a little bit of iron. I don't know why that's not already quick sorted. It kind of bothers me, but it's fine. All right, so where's my mending hammer? There it is. So what we're going to do is figure out how to get some XP, and we should be able to repair that relatively easy. But there we go. Jerry can completed. We should be fine there. Let's grab some spruce planks. And we'll get to what those 2 blazes are going to go for in just a second. Real quick, though, how much do we have in here? 6? All right, so if we put that in there, this will not fall down into the bottom until this is completely filled up. But we're not going to wait that long. So, yeah. We're just going to go ahead and grab our jerry can. We're going to surround it like we normally do, and we're going to empty it out. So as you can see, now it is all nice and empty, and we have ourselves plenty of treated wood. So, water wheel. So we need how many of these? We do need a piece of steel for this one, so that is another thing. That's fine, though. We only need 4 of these, so let's go ahead and craft up 16 of those. We'll get 4 segments, and that'll easily make us a water wheel to complete this quest and get us a little bit more copper, which is good, because I think in the biome I'm in, it might be a little bit difficult to find copper. I know it's a little higher up. It should be. I just haven't really been, mining that high up. So there we go. We got ourselves a water wheel. We're going to go ahead and put that in there, put the treated wood planks in with the rest. Let's go ahead and clean up the rest of the inventory a little bit. And we'll put our steel away as well. Open up the bag. And, oh, hey, more clocks. Oh, look, we're at a half a stack of clocks now. I wonder if I think we did figure out what we're going to end up using those for at some point. So, I've come to find out that what I wanted to use it for was to upgrade my book to make a mage's spell book. Now, we're not necessarily going to be doing this today. Or, I mean, like, I guess, in the sense, doing anything with Ars Magica today. I've already got plans. But, do I not have actual obsidian? Did I not get actual... Alright, well, I'm not going down to get actual obsidian. I am upgrading this stupid book today, though. And you better believe you me, I'm breaking my portal, and I'm getting a piece of obsidian. Well, actually, I have water. And lava. Duh. Now, if I do this... Yeah. I thought it made stone too, but I think that's just flowing lava. It turns to stone, so there we go. Alright. Oh god, I didn't sleep. This is one of the things I actually hate most about Minecraft in the latest version. Is these stupid phantoms. They're so obnoxious. So they say just sleep, forehead. So I'm just sleeping. There you go. I've slept. You happy now? Alright, let's upgrade this bad boy. Boom. I don't know what that does. Does it actually do anything? It looks like they use the same amount. Let me actually go back here and read on this real quick. Allows you to cast spells of tier 2, but you need materials from the nether in order to make the spell book. Oh. And I get to pick one. Mana regen. What does boost do? Regen obviously makes your mana go by or regenerate faster. What does the mana boost one do? Does it give you more mana? I'm going to take the regen. And we're going to put the regen on. And we got a greater reward back as well. Boop! Oh, dude! Oh, man, I love this game. How useful is that? You know, that's just so darn useful. So the next tier is the, I think this is the final tier, the Archmage, so we'd have to get another star. So I don't think we have access to that at the moment, so this one's going to have to do for the moment. But yeah, we're not working on that today, but that's pretty good. I like that. That's nice. All right. Anyways, so tier 2 probably also, actually, let's just take a quick peek. I'm just curious. I need to look at this real fast in the book. So, resources, tier 2 spells. Access Ender Inventory. Oh, that's pretty cool. Cold Snap, Conjure Water, Crush, Exchange, Explosion, Fell, Flare, Gravity, Grow, Heal. Oh, Heal's nice. Invisibility, Shield, Smelt, AoE. Ooh, okay. That might be the one I'm looking for. duration down, extend time, extract, fortune, and pierce. Oh, that's pretty neat. All right. Well, we got a lot of fun stuff ahead of us already. Now, tier 3 has blink, fangs, intangible, lightning strength, summon vex with wither effect, and split. Okay. All right. I just wanted to look. I was just peeking. We're not doing that today. I just wanted to, get a little glance-a-roo. Never really looked at it myself. Plus, the new book. I like how the books actually look different. I'm very pleased with that. That looks pretty cool. Do we get anything like by default unlocked? I guess not. Okay. Anyways, so moving on. So today, I know we're already like far into the episode because I've already been doing like a bunch of other stuff. So we did want to make a different source of power, but we do have one going at the moment. So I wanted a little bit more reliable one, but for the time being, there is something else we do want to look into. I think it's been long enough. And I think that would be jumping into this right here and getting ourselves some refined storage. So let's get ourselves a little bit of silicon going, which I believe requires some... Ooh, there's a silicon bee? Okay. So we will need to smelt up some nether quartz. Now, I don't believe... Oh. But we have a decent amount of nether quartz just chilling here. I think that's fine. We might need to get a little bit more, but this will do for now. I'm happy with this. I'm okay. Very okay with this. This will get us a little bit of silicon. It wants us to do 16 in the book. We're obviously going to need a little bit more than that, by the way. So we're going to go ahead and just do what the book tells us to. But that's okay. Now we're going to need some quartz enriched iron. So this really requires quite a bit of quartz, which is the reason why I did not use all my quartz, because I knew we were going to need a little bit more. So quartz enriched iron is this recipe here. 3 iron to 1 nether quartz will give us some nether quartz enriched iron. And we're just going to go ahead and make up a whole stack of it. We're going to probably need a good bit of it, even though the book wants us to just make 16. And that unlocks other things for us. So there we go. We do have some good reward bags to open. We'll open those up a little bit. So processing. Don't remove your card. It wants us to make 32. What the heck? Well, the red card allows the item to break permanently. What? It's a silent gear? What? Does it say anything about it up here? Error reading chip. Please swipe card. Could not be read. Retry card swipe. Card unable to be processed. Please remove an alternative. Please provide an alternate form of payment. What? What? That's interesting. Now, this is another thing that I'm a little worried about, and the fact that I think we're going to need slime for this. I wonder if there's actually a thing that's going to allow us to make these without having to need... Okay, that's there. Okay, well, this does make 8 per. Actually, hold on. What other things are we allowed? Pink slime, slime ball. Okay, so that's that. Is there a way that we can make Solidification Chamber? That's not helpful. Yeah. So this is what we got. So let's try to make this last as much as possible, I suppose. So we will probably need that. I would suggest making up as much as you can. You're probably going to need it, especially depending on how you set this up. But we're going to try to go for a very minimalistic kind of setup here, so that we only really need to focus on a few specific things. So let's go ahead and grab a little bit of gold, some iron, and we will need for this some diamonds as well. So let's go ahead and start off with like maybe 8 diamonds. And let's see, so basic raw processors. Now the book wants me to make 32 of these, and I don't know how I feel about that because I don't have a lot of processor binding. So we're gonna go with 16 of those for the moment. Now what else did I need for this? Redstone. I'm missing redstone. So we need to find a way to get ourselves a little bit more slime. This is going to be a little bit of a problem for us at the moment. We're going to just make 16 of these, like I said. And when we make these, we're going to go and just throw these right over here into our furnace to start smelting up. So there we go. This is one of the changes that has happened to refined storage that I was not big on because it used to have a solderer that I really enjoyed utilizing. Actually, I don't want to make up everything. The book wants me to make 16 of these, and I can make 16 of these and 8 of the others, but I'm going to just make up 8 for the moment because I want to make sure that I have enough to make everything that I need when I need it. So I'm going to make up 4 of these instead for the moment because we need to conserve our processor binding so we can maybe try to get things done today. And we'll go ahead and cook those up. Cook up the improved ones as well. There we go. Get those nice and cooked it up. So we're going to have to fly away from the book a little bit here because I'm not going to be able to make everything it's telling me to make. Now, there's some interesting renders on these items I'm not very familiar with. And if you guys know of another way to get some slime in this, by all means, let me know. I'm not a big fan of getting pink slime. Yeah. So, actually, hold on. Create has a method. Well, that's actually not that bad. Lime dye with a little bit of dough. So I would need cactus, which I don't think we have found a So we have found a desert. We just need some cactus. I have not picked up any cactus. So if I need to absolutely do this, we have some wheat flour, so we can actually turn this into some dough pretty easily. We would probably do bulk washing here and then just get us some dye and we'll get some more going. But we'll do that in a little bit. Let's go ahead and move on with what we got going. So a few things we're going to need. First things first, I want to make a crafting grid. Now, there's a few other ones that you can make, and I think you have to make it in... So there's a crafting monitor. So actually, no, it's just this one, right? Oh, it's a grid. That's what it was. Okay, so because I typed in the wrong thing. So we will need to make the grid as well. First, we will need a construction core and a destruction core. 2 improved processors, quartz and enriched iron. The machine casing, which is quartz and enriched iron around any type of stone. So, do we have stone? We do. Inventory is looking pretty bad at the moment. So if you've never checked out this mod, it is very useful. It is very, very useful. It's very nice. Makes life a lot easier. It actually kind of speeds up the whole process of, well, let's just say for me playing and you guys watching, it's a lot easier because I can go through and craft things a whole lot easier and do things just so much better. And I don't have to go through like 60 inventories. It'll all be in one spot and it pulls pretty much into that. So very nice in that sense. So we need, so it's glowstone. And I think the other one is what? Quartz. So another reason why we didn't want to use all of our quartz. So we got that. I have not gotten glowstone yet. How have I not gotten glowstone? I always get glowstone. What the heck? I have not gotten glowstone. This is appalling. Actually appalling. Well, we got this spell. We should be able to run into the nether real fast and go grab some, and it wouldn't be that bad, so. Oh, my mana regen. Look how fast that's going. Oh, man. So that's going to be helping us move around a lot better. Yeah, I get it. Ow. And stuff. Alright, we need to look for glowstone. There's a ton of nether quartz in here. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to go and pick this up, because we might need a little bit more while we're looking. So if we're in here, we might as well grab it, right? Kind of thing. Alright. Let's see if we can make that. Where the heck is the glowstone at? Is this cactus? Orbed cactus. Whoa, guy. Well, answers that question about them attacking me or not. What can this be used for? Cyan dye. Not quite what I'm looking for, but alright. I'll put it away for later to make note. We gotta find some... God dang it. Darn quartz, man. Gotta find some glowstone. How am I so unlucky? How am I actually this unlucky right now? What the heck kind of biomes are these? Oh, was this an update? Looks like that was an update to the terrain gen. Like, I don't want to get myself kind of like stuck in here at all. Oh man, it's kind of creepy. Oop. So the slow fall kind of saves in that sense. Where the heck is the glowstone? Okay, this is not great. Alright, so the giant chains look really cool, by the way. I do want to go ahead and point that out. What is this stuff? Shroom? Soul shroom blocks? Okay. Is this... Oh, there's some. Very nice. There we go. Alright, let's get up there, get that, and we're gonna get out of here, because I don't really want to be in here. We got things to do. People to see, stuff to make, and things. Alright, good enough, right? I didn't pick up any of that. There we go. Glowstone. What's that sound? Sounds like it's radioactive or something. Not the song. Just gonna grab a little extra. There we go. All right, video game. I'm gonna have to ask you to chill out. You're freaking me out a little bit, man. Oh, chill, bro. Oh, that's fire. Fire's hot. Oh, cold fire's hot. Alright, I'm gonna need you to go, go, go. Yeah, try to keep up with me now. Using my magics on you. Take that. See how useful that slow fall is? Oh, wait. Am I lost? Help. Help. Yep. I think I know where I'm at. I think I know where to go. Alright, I think we're good. No mana. Don't tell me that. Alright, that gas just died. Very tragic death it sounded like. Oh god, am I lost? Am I actually lost? I didn't mark the portal. Everyone tells me to mark the portal. I didn't mark the portal. Oh no. It's like almost like I won't be able to find my way back at all because the portal's totally not over here around the corner whatsoever. It's like I know it for a fact. But it's totally not over here. Somewhere. Ow. Ow. Okay, where the heck is the portal? Pretty sure it's like this way-ish. Listen, I thought it was over here. What the heck? Alright, let me find my way back. We got work to do. Okay, that wasn't that hard to find. It really wasn't that far. I was just one layer up, basically. That's what the problem was. So yeah, all I did was I looked at the mini map. I was literally like right here, and I just looked at the mini map because I saw this structure that we had found in the lava down there, and it was just sitting over here. So I knew about where's to go. So there we go. Now we're back. Everything's fine. Let's get up here. Not enough mana. So we can run that pretty well now. That's very nice. We can actually start utilizing our movement a little bit better. And there we go. So now we got some glowstone. So now we can craft up this other item. Let's go ahead and put this away. I really need to clean up my inventory. This is getting pretty awful. So we're gonna make a very basic rudimentary system here to kind of get us up and going. And the last thing we're gonna need is a little bit of glass. Now, this is the other thing this mod really needs quite a bit of, and that is glass. So it's always nice to have a little bit of glass in your inventory when doing this. So there we go, we got that. Now we just need the crafting table, and we can make ourselves the crafting grid because we need an advanced processor to do so. All right, so the other thing we're gonna need is the controller, I believe. Yep. I wasn't sure if that's still what it's called. So there's our advanced processor that we need. We just need a machine casing. I don't know why that did what it just did. Quartz enriched iron, around a piece of stone, and that should be able to craft our controller. So this is where our power is going to go into. We got our crafting grid, and now we just need a way to hook everything up. So there was our advancement made. Looks good. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to put this in the wall, and we're going up. And we're going to go up. Somehow, some way. Dang it. Something just popped up on my screen, and I didn't want it to do that. Don't need you to do that to me anymore, please. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to just kind of do this little number here until we poke up to the ground so we know where to go. Very nice. Alright, a little extra room at the bottom. And you can put this in any orientation. Does not really matter. I'm going to put the crafting grid right there with our controller on the top. You can put the controller on any side. Maybe not the front, but I think you can still access this. Just nicer to know. You know. Anyways, so we need our power to connect to that now. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, once we do this, it's not really going to save us. It's not really going to solve any problems. It's just going to get it up and running. So that is not the worst thing in the world. It's not really the best thing in the world either, but at least we can start using it and getting other things made for it so we can use it, actually. All right, so here we go. So let's set this guy up. We're going to set this up to output. This thing's been generating and saving us a little power, so we see where that needs to run to now. And we're going to go ahead and put a connector here. We're going to put a relay. How far can we run this relay? Now, you can put this just about anywhere, but it just can't be too far away kind of thing. Why did I have to pick up seeds? Why is the one time I break something and it has to pick up seeds? That is so obnoxious. All right, anyways. So, sadly, I'm going to have to do something like this, I think. Hopefully, we can actually get this to work. Dang it. All right, I got an idea. This will work. We'll just do this. I was going to try to put something up here, but we'll just, for now, this will be fine. We'll just put a block down and just do this, and we'll run it straight down. All right, we should be able to access that now. I just didn't really want to build up there until I figured out what the heck I was going to do, but that's fine. That's okay. We'll deal with it. All right, so we'll want our connector there, and we need to get up there, actually. You know, I need to clean up my inventory. This is getting ridiculous. All right, let's put some things away. I still can't reach that. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a trick. You ready? There we go. So we can have that not on our person. As long as I think we leave the wire in our hand, it should be fine. And then we just do that. We should see power coming in now. Very nice. And we have power now to our crafting grid, which has absolutely nothing in it because we can't click anything in because we have no storage options available. So let's fix that problem up. Maybe now? What do we want to do? How do we want to do this? Do I want to make drives? Or do I want to make... Everyone likes the drives. I don't mind the drives, but we've also done the storage bus a lot as well. Now, how expensive is this one? It's actually not that expensive. So a cable. Let's do the, we'll do this one for the moment, and then we'll upgrade to the other a little later on. So we're going to make 24 of those just to kind of get things a little bit easier and not have to worry about, you know, shooting things along. We're just going to go ahead and do this at the moment. So we're going to need a decent amount of chests, it seems. And we should have plenty of wood. I think we have plenty of wood. Should not be a problem. And now I'm not going to have these like organized. I'm just going to use them as storage mediums. I'm not going to worry about that whole bit there. So let's see. We need a little bit. We'll be able to make 4. We'll hook it up to the 4 most important ones. So we need that. We got enough of those. We got the glowstone. We got the quartz. So we'll make the 2 cores, and then we'll go and make up 4 of these guys. So here's how this works, right? So we'll come up back to the back here. We're going to hook this up to the crafting grid because we want to make this kind of nice and flush, you know what I mean? So we're going to try to make this look as good as possible. And I think the diamond chest to the obsidian chest. All right, so we want to hook one of these up to the obsidian chest, one of these up to our barrel there, one of these up to that one, and then maybe this one. These not as important in my opinion, but we will probably be moving the glass over. A lot of these will be filling up with a bunch of randomness. This is going to be a problem. Because it's clear, it's not going to look as cool. So that is a little bit of an issue, but whatever. We'll fix it up a little bit. But just to kind of get this up and running for the moment, we're going to do something like that. And so what that should be able to do is read from all of those things that we just hooked up, and now we can go ahead and put everything back into our system that we're not using. It's going to put those items randomly in there. Unless we dictate it, which I think we can actually do if we click on that back there. Let's open up a little more room. So if we click on this, we can actually tell this. So it's like 10% full. We can actually, you know, change a bunch of this and change priorities and a whole lot. But, you know, when you have everything accessed from one thing, there are methods and reasons to have that back there. But if you're just using it for storage, I don't really see much of a problem. So you can see just in the wood chest, for example, a whole bunch of those items that we just deposited in there just went into here. And probably in some of the other ones as well. But yeah, so there we go. We have a method of doing that relatively easily now. So let's go ahead and maybe craft up 1, 2. 1, 2. And then looks like we can go ahead and craft up 1 more of those. What else are we missing? Oh, nope. We got it. All right, let's grab those cables out. The other great thing is being able to search for things so much easier now. I say we hook up this chest and maybe the food chest. Boop. Boop. And run the cable. And there we go. So now we have access to those chests. So we are looking pretty good now. The other thing that we can do is, say for instance, we want to continue this whole thing going here. Let's go ahead and make up a few more of these though. We're going to make up, wait, what the heck? Oh, I'm out of silicon already. Wow, that went relatively quick. Cook that up real quick. So if we want to integrate this a little bit with this, and which we will, and it will be a lot easier to do. So say for instance, we make ourselves a controller. Okay, well, JEI is not working. So let's click that little box right there. And we're going to hit JEI synchronized. And that will show up everything that we can do in that JEI little search box down here just by using the search box in our crafting grid. So we're going to need some of these guys, which means we need torches. We're going to need 6 of those. See how much easier this is going to be for us now? 2 comparators. And I think we just need a storage drawer. All right, let's just make a normal, like, storage drawer. Let's just make a normal chest. Okay, so that's not working that way. That's fine. Because I think we can use any one of these for the drawer controller here. Yep. All right, so we have that hooked up. We're going to go ahead and put that right here next to it. We might end up moving that a little bit later on, but just do that while we were waiting for our silicon to make. And let's go ahead and make storage. And that way we're only going to need to make one of these now. So we are missing a component here. And I lost, my mind just went dead. Right there. I was too focused on one thing that I needed. All right, quickly do that. Oh, there's that XP. Oh my goodness. All that stuff that we smelted up was stored in there. Should I had this in my offhand, it would have probably repaired it very quickly. Oh my geez. All right, storage. And this will hopefully resolve a lot of the problems that we've been kind of, it's not like a lot of problems, but it's just kind of like it's a really nice quality of life thing. We'll just put it that way. And just pop that thing on there. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to set a priority of -1. I think lower in this one, because some mods are different with priorities. Higher numbers mean they go first. Sometimes lower numbers mean they go first. I think lower in this one means it goes first. So I can't really tell because actually 3383. So we do have a lot of dye right now. If we go ahead and click and pull this off just for a second, we will see that we have dacite, cobblestone, just sitting in one of these, which I believe it's this one. So if let's just go ahead and type in dacite, and we're going to go ahead and remove all of that, right? And we set ourselves up maybe with this chest, we put 1, right? And just to test this theory, this is an easy way of doing this. We're going to put that back on there now. And we're going to set that down to the -1. So now if we come into the system and we take a look, let's go ahead and take a peek real quick. We're at 3383. We are now still at 3383, and this put it where? Right there. Okay. So maybe it is plus in this one. But some mods are a little different. But we'll do that set, and we're going to try that again. It may also not be working. 3409. There we go. So it's positive. So all of that should have went in there. It did. Nice. There we go. So we got ourselves relatively well set up, it seems. Now with a little bit better storage, and we'll be able to go through and craft things a lot nicer and all of that good stuff. But that's going to do it for today. Hopefully you guys learned and got something out of today's episode or enjoyed just listening. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it so very much. And if you guys have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put in the comment section down below, and maybe we'll catch you guys back in the next episode. Until then, goodbye.